Good pump. Not bad. Not bad for a pump. Ugly. Less lines, but more veiny, right? As you see, I'm showing this leg day. This is the leg day I like to start with hamstrings. Real stronger body part as far as proportion for my legs. But I've always loved benefits of the glute ham raise. Weight off. Add 2 plates on to warm up. Now weight 1.5. That means it's harder. So the less weight, the less it helps you. Just in case you didn't know. And I find that when I do this, it helps me warm my knees a little bit more, preparing me for some of the pressing movements that I'll do following this upstairs circuit I have. So you'll see me do some quad warm-up exercises over here on the bench where I'm leaning in, warming up those knees. Then you'll see me do some tips and some seated calf raises as well. So I run this circuit, it kind of gets me warm, but it also hits the hamstrings at the same time. So us guys that are getting a little older, we'll make sure everything is lubed up, warm, and ready to go before we get to the real intense part of the workout. Now, I'll stay away from any failure on these workup sets. I won't go all out on reps. I'm saving myself for either 1 or 2 max effort sets, depending on how I'm working up, depending on how that look. I may do one that challenges me, and I may push it and decide I need another one, or I may do one that really challenges me, and I push it, decide that's enough. Leg day, always have 2 scoops of superhero on leg day. You need those 2 scoops. During, I'm drinking my entry. Typically amino magic, especially if I can't have carbs. But if I can have carbs, I add some carbs to it, Targo, maltodextrin, dextrose, whatever. Post-workout's already on deck. This is just the protein part of it. This is the ISO way by SciTech Nutrition. Some peach mango fruit. That's my bag of winners. So, start here again. This is gonna be a harder set. I think I'll do 1, possibly 2 more after this. I'm gonna drop out to a 25. If that's easy, then I have to do 1 more set. But last week it was challenging. I'm getting better at it. Soon I'll be doing this with no weight. intentional bounce at the bottom. I'm trying to lose that shortening cycle out of the bottom. So letting that bounce means the muscle has to work a little harder and come out without that aided bounce at the bottom. Where you go down and come straight out. So I let that elastic tension dissipate and then I try to come out. So that's why bounce is bounce. Why not deadlift? Why not do some stiff legs? Why not use it, dumbbells? Why not? Because this is just easier to set up, it takes less time, and it's just as hard, if not harder. Yeah, we're 6 weeks out, by the way, just for reference. So far, so good. As you see, I got a 10-pound kettlebell I'll be using for this set. It's gonna be hard as crap. Even though I may make it look easy. But that's my job because I'm a professional, right? I know you thought this workout was probably going to be hamstring dominant because I started with hamstrings. Surprise, surprise. It's important for pressing because, look at that tread. Look at that grip. That's what you want. You want good grip, flat soles. Inverted leg press. I was once a big critic of this exercise. For a lot of reasons, people are critics of this exercise. The limited range of motion. But I use it for the fact that it has limited range of motion. Before I can really get that with heavy weight, I'm using this top range, one of those knees, one of those tendons, and work my quads through a stronger range, that top range of motion. Have my feet slightly at an angle at the top so I can keep that tension on the quad. You may not see it, but I'm really, when I press out of the hole, I'm trying to slide my feet forward. That's how I'm coming out of the hole. Coming out of the hole by trying to slide my feet forward. That's how I get the quads to kind of straighten the legs. They don't move, of course, but that's the aim. Slide your feet this way. That's how you get it going. I feel a little bit of stretch in the hamstring, but this does not work the hamstring. It's the stretch that you feel. But I'll try to get as much depth as I can. I got my feet straight and wide. And for some reason, it really brings tension to the upper quad that I don't get in a lot of different exercises. So I like to start with this because I can go heavy by the time I get to my next exercise, which is a hack squat variation. I have no problem going deep after that. I need for it. So that's my reason. For the shorter range of motion, do a little bit higher rep range. So I'm not going as deep. So I found that the higher rep range, I can get more stimulation with the top range or the finishing range of the quad movement. I said, it's a great warm-up, great start exercise. I wasn't a big fan, but since I've been using it, I've definitely been noticing the difference. And it's really technically the only exercise that I can get a hard contraction at the top, besides maybe leg extension, but it's a pressing movement. It's an expensive hunk of metal. Good grade steel, a lot of them. He wasn't training in Metroplex. I think he was in a gym in Australia. Tony Dawkins back in the day. But he used it. So if it's good enough for him, who am I? Whoever thought putting the heavyweight on the bottom, they wasn't thinking. Put the heavyweight on the top, lightweight on the bottom. Make that easy. You don't be too high. On this, you want to be able to grab here. You can't grab here, you're too high. I'm not even close to failure there. But you see, that bottom mid-range is my priority. I'm not even like fully locking out to the top. There's not enough tension up there anyway, really, with the way this angle's set. I hear some of y'all thinking out loud. And you're like, why don't I go close inside? Weird, that's how you build your outer sweep. Maybe it is, maybe. For a lot of people. For me, the closer I get, the less depth I can get. Because my legs gonna hit me in my stomach. I'm not gonna be able to get as deep as if I go wide. So for the sake of, in this particular exercise, I go wide. Like I said, at that bottom, I feel that stretch in the outer sweep. So that's got to be contracting at the bottom. There's a stretching at the bottom. Proof of thought. Now, since I did everything mostly wide, this will be close. Yes. And it'll be the bottom of the bottom range. It's on a squat machine. This one right here. But it's gonna look, maybe feel more like a leg extension. And the thing about this is, I can go deep in my belly and out in the way. That final that knee breaks perpendicular and moves forward. That's the hardest part of the movement. That's the part you probably know is just getting into, because it's where you feel the most stretch. It's the deepest part of the movement. The hands have already touched your calves by the end, so that shift forward pulls that stretch in the quad even more. You grab my belt, seat belt, because I believe in safety first. Man, my core is getting a lot of bracing right now, so I need a little help. Gotta keep this waist small, nice and tight, you know what I mean? Come on, B.
I'm here. Come on. Come on. Yep, come on. Yes.
You gotta put the belt on, you know. Put the belt on, you know. Take it there. We'll do a top set. You need to get some rest. Rest yourself. Catch your breath. Keep going to the top set fatigue.
Come on, B. Come on, B. Come on.
I'm going to do some sissy squats. I'm going to do it on a hack. Come here, hips out. So like I say, it's open me back up. I don't have to stretch after my workout. Stretching on my workout. I won't look like an old man until I get out of my car when I'm at home and sit down. I find where I put my feet, I arch my back, put my hips out, like I'm standing in a straight line. My feet are not too far in front of me, my feet are not too far behind me. A little bit more volume on today than my Sunday workout. I got Friday, Saturday to recover for my next leg workout. So I got 2 days instead of 1. So this day, a little more volume on my Sunday. Because my next day to train legs will be Tuesday. Alright guys, leg workout finished. Cardio this morning, knocked an hour out, but got like 20 more minutes for the day, so got a little time before I got to pick up my youngest son from school, so I'm gonna knock his son out right now. Today is a hot day, so I have some good energy for today and tomorrow. Then it'll probably fall off. But yeah, appreciate you joining me. More needs to come. If you learn something, let me know. If you want to know something, got questions, let me know. Comments, I'll check those out. Try to respond in an appropriate manner. My thing is, if you're in the sport for a long run, in a long haul, it's important to learn how to do things smart and efficient, so you can enjoy the benefits of this lifestyle as long as possible. And since I'm on that end of the spectrum, I think I may know a little bit.